Hey, what's going on, Geminis? Butch here. I'm going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. And with all that being said, let's get it. Universe, what do we have for Gemini? Universe, what's going on for Geminis? All right, Geminis. So the first thing I see, Geminis, is I feel like this is someone that you already know, someone that you have a history with. But I feel like there's been a lot of hot and cold between the two of you as of late. I feel like this person feels more and more distant. And I feel like there's a lot of internal struggle which is causing this. This person has a lot of internal struggle within them. I feel like they don't want to be distant from you. They don't want to walk away from this in any way, shape, or form. But I feel like this person has always been... I feel like they've always been on par with you. I feel like they've always been on the level. I feel like even more so lately, I feel like they're being very honest about what they want, or at least been honest about where they see things going. I feel like, with that Queen of Swords, I feel like they're being very, even so much as being blunt and just saying it how it is. I feel it. There's a strong connection here. They feel it. They believe that you feel it. And from what it says here, is I feel like that's true. I feel like you have a deep connection with this person. But I feel like even though there's this deep connection, even though they, like I said, they're being very honest about what they want, I feel like they feel resistance from you. And that's what's causing this, them to take this step back. Making them feel defeated because they feel like you're in this self-imposed prison and you're pushing them away. And I feel like that's very confusing to this person. They're having a hard time reading you. They're not seeing what's right in front of them. I feel like you're not showing them. They feel something real with you. They feel a connection, but when it comes right down to it, they feel like you're hiding from them. They feel like you're pushing something. You're pushing them away. They feel like you have some sort of hidden agenda. And they're starting to doubt themselves. They felt like there was something real here. They felt like there was something more here. But as they feel like they're getting pushed away, when you're with someone and they seem guarded to you, and then you get closer and closer, and then it seems the guard goes up more rather than the opposite, it starts to send the wrong message. This person has nothing but love for you. And as this love moves forward, it's almost like they expect a little bit more from you. They're not expecting you to go above and beyond. They're just expecting you to be there and to show them how you truly feel. But like I said, I feel like they don't feel like they've been nurtured. They don't feel like you feel the same way. And that's confusing as hell to this person because they've seen a future with you. They already felt like you're building this foundation. They've seen a strong union between the two of you. With that Hierophant, the Faith card in this deck, they're just feeling really defeated. They're feeling like you may be hiding something from them. Like I said, all they want is to be with you. And this is not something they're walking away from. I feel like they've been fair and they've been taking their time. They just want to be with you. They're not walking away from this. They're taking their time. They didn't want to push you. They didn't want to, come on too strong, but they feel like you've hit a point now where it's time for you to open up that discussion with them. It was all fun and games. I feel like you had a lot of fun with this person. I feel like you have a great relationship, but they want something more now. And they're afraid that you don't. Like I said, they have this fear, this anxiety, making them think that there's something that you're not saying to them. But even though they've been growing more and more distant, even though I feel like there is that hot and cold energy, this person hasn't given up on you, and they never will. But they want more. And like I said, I feel like now where we're heading at is, they're waiting for you. But they can't keep going on down this road pretending like none of this has happened. But like I said, they're not walking away from this. They're not letting you go. They're just taking a step back, hoping that you'll take that step forward. Like I said, they want to be with you. They've already envisioned being with you. They felt like you were building that foundation. And like I said, they weren't pushing anything on you. They didn't want to come off too pushy, but like I said, it comes a point when they want something more. They want something more with you. It's not about they want something more in general. They want something more with you. And they're afraid that you don't feel the same way. That's why they're taking this step back. They want to be sure. They want you to tell them. It doesn't take much to fix something like this. It doesn't, and it, like I said, I do feel like you have a strong connection with this person. I don't feel like either one of you really want to walk away from this. And I feel like they have no choice. But they haven't given up on you. Even though it may feel like they have, from what I can see here, they'll never give up on you. But I do see things changing. I do see a conversation that changes everything. I do see a conversation, finally opening up and nurturing this connection that we have so we can finally see it through. There's something real here between the two of you, something very real. But like I said, it's a matter of they're afraid of giving you more and getting less. And I feel like that's what the conversation, I feel like opening up will heal this situation. And I feel like they're seeing that. And I do see a lot of happiness. But like I said, you already have something strong here. They only want to get stronger. They want to have a future with you. They want to build something. They just don't want to be in it alone. They understand you, and they understand that it's not it is hard to open yourself up to someone because I feel like it took them a long time to open up to you. But once they did, they felt like you should be on the same page. But I feel like they're starting to understand that you just come at things a little differently. And like I said, I do see this conversation, changing the narrative here. And I feel like there is going to be a lot of answers that are to be had, and I see a lot of forward movement. Basically, in a nutshell, I just see they feel like you're distant, so they became distant. And that's not what was meant to be here. I understand Geminis very well. I have a long history with Geminis. Geminis aren't going to spend time with you if they don't want to. And I feel like this person wasn't picking up on those little things. They were looking too closely. They wanted what they wanted, and when they didn't get it, I feel like that's when they started acting how they felt like you were acting. They kind of counteracted your actions. So I do feel like there has been some distance, but I don't feel like that changes anything. I feel like if anything, I feel like it's gonna make you stronger. Like I said, I feel like they've been as honest as they felt like they could be with you, and they felt like they were shut out. But this isn't the end. Even though it may feel like that at some points, it may feel like this person is pushing away from you. But like I said, expect the unexpected, because I do feel like a lot of things are changing here. And I feel like because they're not walking away from you, because they can't see themselves walking away from you, I feel like this internal struggle that they had inside them made them choose to maybe make some decisions they normally wouldn't make, almost feeling like they made choices under duress. But like I said, they are waiting for you, and I feel like that distance that you have between you will make you stronger in the end. That's the thing about Geminis is for all you cross watchers out there, Geminis aren't going to waste their time with you if they don't want to be with you. It's one of the biggest things that I ultimately respect about Geminis. They're not going to bullshit you. Now, it is hard sometimes for Geminis to discuss their true feelings for you, because, sometimes, and it's not just Geminis, but all signs. Sometimes it's hard for us to completely open ourselves up, because that is a very dangerous area. And Geminis are no different in that way. I mean, it is hard for us to, it is hard for people to, be honest with ourselves and how we feel about someone, because that's giving someone else power in our life. Telling someone you love them and that you want to be with them is a very big step. But it's a step that needs to be taken here. The only thing they're hiding is how they truly feel. And I feel like this conversation, this groundbreaking conversation is coming. And when it does, I feel like it's going to open a whole new dimension of this relationship. It's almost like they felt like they were they felt like you were pushing them away, so they try to push you away, and it just, that doesn't work. Just because you're being honest doesn't mean the other person always sees that. But there's a lot of love here. There's a very strong and deep connection, and the foundation has already been laid. I feel like they just didn't see it. They weren't reading you well. But I feel like this distance has caused you to get closer, which is kind of funny. But with this person, we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, We have Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. We have some Taurus, some Gemini, some Libra, and some Aquarius as well. You know, sometimes when we feel like we're not getting something in a relationship, sometimes we have a tendency of shutting ourselves down, and that really puts a, you know, it puts a lot of unnecessary thoughts in each other's minds about what's going on here. You know, it's almost like when one pushes one away, the other one pushes the other one away, and it just, we get no farther ahead because of it. Like I said, they know what they want. They're not walking away from you. I feel like they're lashing out a bit. I'm not saying it's the most mature route, but they are lashing out a bit. You know, feeling like they were being honest with you and almost feeling rejected because they felt like you couldn't be honest back. That's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.